Howard Windham. We're at IMAGO Gallery. I'm a member of the gallery and I'm having a show here in about a week and a half. Please come. My work is influenced by my training in graphic design, which is different from training in graphic design now because I had a lot of painting and printmaking and other things that influenced it. So I do drawing, I do collage. I haven't done painting for a while, but I want to get back to that. I do some 3D work. It's kind of across the board. And I sort of titled the show Whimsies because it's full of a lot of stuff that I'm having fun with. This is called Razzle Dazzle Razzmatazz. It's a drawing. It's one of a lot of drawings I've been doing that I call baseball games because I frequently will sit in the air-conditioned TV room and watch a baseball game, or half of it, and draw at the same time. They're done with micron pens, so they take a while to put all that tiny detail in, and I just have fun with them. Paul Klee has a famous line about how a line is a dot taking a walk. That's the way these drawings get to be done. I just start them, one thing leads to another, and once you get something going, it's a little bit like music that you put one note down and there are only so many notes that can follow it. I'm not a musician, but that's kind of what happens. They just grow. I tend to title my work. I sometimes come up with nonsense titles. I sometimes come up with metaphorical titles. When I did this one, I was thinking about Mondrian's Broadway Boogie Woogie. So the Razzle Dazzle Razzmatazz is an outgrowth of that, and it has that kind of a jingly look to it. Okay, this is a collage. I love to cut pieces of paper, and usually I have a collage when I do shows here. There are a few of them in this show. This particular one is got faces in it. The last show I had, I did a lot of faces, and I usually have titles, as I said before. This one up in here has a little ransom note that says, "Why not?" There's a Van Gogh face up here and a Picasso face on the other side, "Why not?" And the title is Because. Go figure. Generally, I've been starting these things by putting down a piece of paper that I kind of like, such as this gray piece in the middle, and then I start working around it and then within it. So it creates another face here with this the line coming down that comes off the Picasso nose and the little stripedy mouth with teeth on it. So it just kind of gets built. And usually when I mat these things, I cut mats in sort of around the shape of the image. This is another baseball game. I did a series of these, Dance of the Seven Veils, although there are no veils to be seen. No, I don't hate women. I actually enjoy them, but I was just having fun moving anatomical parts around. Again, this is with a micron pen. This is just black and white, but there was a series of them, and I decided I wanted to see if I could do a kind of continuum of the same thing. This is in black and white because I've got a lot of black pens, nothing else. I didn't see any reason for color. They're kind of primitive, and they kind of fit in that realm, that Aboriginal or African realm of dancing figures. I did a series of these, and basically I just move things around. I have a central torso, the head, the mouth, the eyes, and I try to keep all of those components in each one, but move them around so that each one creates a different pattern of elements. This little character is called Christmas Eve St. Thomas 2016. I had the good fortune to be there this last Christmas time, and the family was walking around the marketplace, and my daughter looked at me looking down at the curbstone and the stuff in the street, and she said, "Are you working?" And I said, "Yes." She does the same thing, so she knew what I was up to. And I found these things while everybody else was looking at the tchotchke in the stands, and went back to the place we were staying and put it together. And when I got back, I actually put it together so it wouldn't fall apart. And it's a whimsy that goes along with a lot of the stuff in the show. And I have some other things that are coming that will be a surprise in the show, so come and see the show. And there will be other things here that we don't have in this little interview. I found these pieces. I discovered that this piece fit into the one underneath it, and then by placing this one on there, it really is the same kind of thing as the drawing. It's one thing follows another. And put it together. I don't remember where the wires came from. I'm not even sure what the wires are. They look like they might be part of earrings, but I'm not even sure on that one. I had no idea what I'm going to be doing next. The past few years, or I should go back, before the past few years, I was kind of stuck. I was doing the same stuff over and over again and changing it up a bit. I used to do some painting. I like to get back and do some painting, but I was doing collage and doing a lot of other things that I just kept doing it because I was teaching. I didn't really have the time to do or the energy to do all the stuff I wanted to do. Now that I'm sort of retired, I've been doing things, but I sort of took a hint from Dylan of reinventing myself. So I've been doing that a lot lately. And the last show I had here, there were a lot of other kinds of pieces that I'm not going to have in this show. And I've got stuff coming for this show that is fairly fresh for me. So I don't know what's going to happen next.